Monday. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Christian, you still in? Did you come back to Houston? You in Mississippi?
Yeah, I'm in Houston now.
Okay. How far is it, Mississippi Drive?
6 hours, 6.5.
The Biloxi?
Yeah.
6 hours. That's not too bad. What's up, Rick? See your camera, Edge of Studio.
We're experimenting, so I might be in, out, up, down.
No worries. No worries. No worries.
All right. Excellent.
All right. Well, let's get started. Appreciate you guys taking the time. It's Monday, a lot of stuff going on. I had a busy week last week. If you're in town and in Texas, we did our Texas Dash. Christian and Kathy and Josie, they did a great job in inviting and excited to see their 10x Boba getting ready for their October launch. And really wanted to kind of share some thoughts on Mondays, because there's 52 weeks, right, in a year. That means we have 52 Mondays that we could set our tone right. And it's up to you whether you want to start it right. So it's not someone else, not things, it's yourself. So hopefully you guys Sunday get prepared for your Monday and just make sure that you get things planned out. Time management is so important. I know Judy Ratsamy talks to Joel and talks about time management, right? And I have a lot to time manage as well. I'm not a very good time management person. My wife will tell you I don't time manage very well compared to her, right? But at the same time, as long as I see those issues, or not issues, but identify those things, we can improve. So hopefully every week, right? You got 52 weeks. Hopefully every week you have 1% improvement, right? Or more. So, well, before we get to business and all that, I really want to, take this 10 minutes to kind of share how your week went personally. So let's put business aside. Kind of share like, non-related work stuff. So I'm gonna pick on Judy. So Judy can go first.
Yeah. Hey, happy Monday. Some wins as far as personal stuff. Naomi's driving is getting really good. My daughter's 15 and I'm not the teacher because I don't have the patience. Pretty traumatized from some previous events that that happened. But yeah, my husband's teaching her and she's doing really good. She invited 6 people to church on Wednesday last week. So we had a big turnout for our youth group. Getting really good family huddle time on Mondays. So Monday nights we have family huddle time so we can all get on the same page, which is really important because we have to make sure that we're all on the same page. But yeah, just going and blowing.
All right, thank you, Christian. Mm-hmm. I know there's a lot of business going involved. You went to Mississippi. Let's talk about something personal or set aside business for now.
I am super sad this morning. I hadn't jumped to the scale and I jumped the scale, gained 5 pounds. This is such a disaster. Oh my gosh, I was 159 and a half and I was 165 this morning. So all hell broke loose. Oh my goodness.
What happens when you drink so much boba?
Too much boba this week. I went back to Biloxi and I drank nothing but boba. And now I'm gonna have to start a new workout routine so I can keep that weight off. My stomach is bulging and gosh, it's horrible. But Kathy's right here.
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
Anything personal?
Oh, something personal?
Yeah, your kids, anything, yourself?
We just came back from Biloxi 24 hours for grand opening. Yes, it was crazy. So we just barely got back and ready to start working again. Yes, always on the go.
Yes. Couples, that's always on the go. All right, thank you. Well, I know Rick. Let's share something personal, Rick. Besides the studio and all that, let's put that aside. It's hard. I know.
Yeah, this is all I've been doing for so long now. And the thing is, I love it. So it's like I have this, I don't have work-life balance. So personally, I actually truly have been sitting down and trying to play guitar for an hour a night. I have 17 guitars in my house and I walk in every time and it's like, okay, when was the last time I touched this one? So I have been doing that every night this week.
Okay, that's good.
When possible. So yes, that is
Good.
personal.
You got your 1 hour guitar playing. It's,
Yeah.
it's needed. There you go. Ernesto.
So this weekend we went to Amarillo, Texas. We met the Palo Duro Canyon with the family. We also went to Cadillac Ranch. So it was a really good experience with for the kids.
Spray paint. You got spray paint?
Yeah, we spray painted all the way. Yeah, because we couldn't take summer vacation because of work. The kids were really happy, even if we spent like 9 hours coming back home. But it worth it, totally worth it. We enjoy really good barbecue there. We went to another family, friends, so they spent a really good time. So I'm blessed with that. Yeah.
That's good. Well, I forgot to ask you to connect with Vanessa Diaz out in Amarillo. She's one of our partners out there. The next time.
Yeah, I see the message, but because it was a so short time and I was with the kids, so it was going to be really hard to schedule something. Yeah.
No worries.
Tony.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Josh, something personal, set aside
Awesome.
business. Yeah. How was your weekend?
It was a good weekend. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I had a good dinner with about almost 30 men at Christian Businessmen's Connections group in Dallas. And there was a former Tennessee player, quite an interesting fellow. He's now a professor at Wayland University in Hawaii. So he shared his discipling, if you will, wisdom. So had a very good time getting to know other men. Yeah, and learning how to be in that discipling group, so to speak.
That's good. Not a balance.
It was good, and I watched Cowboys win, guys.
That's right. Second in a row, right?
You bet. So that was relaxing. Thank you.
Yes. All right, Jenny, are you driving? Are you able to speak? Share some something interesting this weekend or this week? She might be driving. Oh, there you go.
This week we're closing. Oh wait, no, something personal. How about my kids are annoying me? My son won't cut his hair. He's long. It's long in his shoulder to his shoulder. He won't cut his hair.
It's Rick.
He's growing beard and mustache, and that's
How old is
annoying.
he?
16.
Ooh.
Hey.
So every day I'm like, "You want to cut your hair? You want to cut your hair?" He's like, "No, no." So that's annoying to me. That's what's annoying in my life right now.
Hey, he's growing into his own skin, so that's good. That means he's comfortable with who he is.
Yeah, that's what he's telling me.
So you have the decision to whether you feel annoyed or you set that aside.
Let it be.
Let it be, and
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
All right, thank you. And now you can share your closing in a minute when we go back to the business side. Allie.
I've been trying to work out more, so I've been doing ClassPass. I did one with Shala. So if anyone would like to join on class, like working out classes, boxing.
Is it like kickboxing or what are you doing? Boxing?
I like to do boxing, cycling, anything that's active. It's a good stress reliever because I know like it's hard to take care of yourself, but the classes are great because those are dedicated times for yourself, and I think if we don't do that, then it's easy to like push it off and really not get to it. So if anyone is interested, let me know. I can coordinate a class for us to take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we have our Daniel's Otter Pilot. That's that my AI that's listening in is supposed to transcribe and listen to us and give us a
Oh.
report. We'll see. We'll see how it's work. I'm trying to learn new things, right? So we got Aaron Fennel next. Are you able to speak, Aaron? I think he texted something. Hold on one second. What did he say? He's not on camera, but he could speak. Let's see.
Morning. Are you able to
Aaron,
hear me all
good
right?
morning. Yes. We hear you loud and clear. Kind of.
I have been doing Duolingo, so I got 2 hours of Spanish in last week trying to learn a new language. So I would say that's my personal win.
Okay, that's good. And let's connect you with the Let's Fly crew. A lot of them are Hispanic. I can't say Latino because Carlos Coloma is from Spain, so he's not technically Latino. So you should get plugged in. They did a real estate event on Thursday evening with the Hispanic community. They're just getting a lot of the real estate leaders coming together. So should hang out with them and practice your Spanish. I need to. That's one thing that I regret not learning in middle school very well. Even went to El Salvador when I was 16 or 15 and didn't pick it up. So, all right, Shala, are you able to speak?
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay. I'm loving listening to all this. Amarillo, shout out. That's my hometown. And then also, yes, Allie, if you need any other participants during your classes, you have a volunteer right here. So one thing that I've been doing like personally is I'm actually training for a marathon right now. So I had one of my long runs this weekend. And I would say like with this marathon and with everything, like I've been a runner in the past. Getting back into it feels like I'm going couch to training. So like couch to full force. So it's been a bit difficult. So I had one of my long runs this weekend. It was supposed to be 10 miles. And I would say that was like one of the more difficult runs that I've had, just because I've had some personal stuff going on. And so I actually that was the first run that I did not successfully complete. So I'm going to go back out tonight or early tomorrow morning to recomplete that. But that is something that is just personal for me because it's one of those things where if you're doing something, you want to do it well and feel like you're accomplishing everything. But it was a learning lesson that every day isn't just going to be perfect with things. And sometimes you have to just accept the progress that you've had and keep moving forward. So that had a bit of a learning lesson.
That's good. Well, on Thursday in Dallas, we just realized how many runners we have in our group. It's amazing to see a lot of people who are actually on marathons. So there's supposed to be some We Race events that we're gonna come up with. So it'd be interesting if collectively we can create something like a real tour race or some kind of event for the community. So Austin is actually flying to Germany. Austin Chi out in LA, one of our partners, he's flying to Germany to do a marathon. So, and then Carlos Coloma did a marathon, and then Colin has a new partner that's joining that does marathon runs as well. So interesting to get all of you guys together. I know that we started, I think, Judy, did we start like a We Fit group chat at one point 2 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, we did. That was when everybody was starting to eat clean and encourage each other to work out and do healthy things. Yep.
Yeah. So We Health, We Fit, we figure out something. But yeah, let's get that group together. That's gonna continue to motivate each other. I think that we need the encouragement. So all right, we got Ella. Ella, are you able to say a few words? So, anything fun this weekend? Personal?
Hi, happy Monday, everyone. Well, I just finished reading a book over the week. It's called When Breath Becomes Air. And yeah, I just helped my sister with her business. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, let us know if we can make comments on the page, on the business page, or anything. I know things are different overseas, but anything we can help out, please share so we can, help you guys succeed in the business that you guys are running. Okay. We're one family. All right. So we got Judy Wang. You back from Cancun or you in Mexico?
Yes, I'm back. It was a piece. I used some person's quote. Is this piece of heaven on earth? It was a very good
Nice.
trip. Yeah.
So what was that your first time to Cancun?
Yes, first time to Cancun, and the resort is absolutely great, awesome, excellent.
Yeah,
So,
all inclusive, so easy, right?
yes.
So that's good. I'm
Coco
glad you came back safely. I saw a lot of dancing.
yeah. Banco was definitely crazy. It was too many people, way
Yeah.
too many. But it wasn't.
All right. We got Julie Do.
Good morning, everyone. So my weekend wasn't eventful as everyone else's, just cooked and repotted some of my plants. That's it.
All right. We got Aless from Houston. We're just sharing something personal this weekend or anything you want to share, non-business related. Aless, are you able to speak?
My hands are full.
No worries.
So, anyway, it was so good to see you guys here in Houston last Tuesday. It was, we see our faces in Zoom, but it's different to see in person.
Correct. Yes, it is.
Yes, and so I'm blessed by that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you better be holding contracts, better be holding cash. Hands are full. Just kidding.
Yeah. The closing is this week, so I'm excited for that too.
Good. All right, Katie. Katie's in the house.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Hi, Daniel.
Share something personal, Katie.
I'm sorry?
Share something personal. Personal wins. This weekend.
I went pretty heavy on some content, so keep on the lookout. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. The EXP event last week for Dash was amazing and really pushed me to actually go hard in my content. So I'm ready for the week.
All right. We got Colin. Share some something personal, something cool this week.
Morning, everyone. Something about me. I spent a couple hours with Daniel's kids yesterday. That makes me pretty
last minute. He came like 2 minutes after I texted him.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know why. It's just like babysitting sometimes just make me feel super relaxed, and I like playing with the kids. Yeah, another thing is about Rick. I start like very interested in learning how to play guitar, and you have a 17 or 19 guitars at your house. I will come back and start learning one day.
I'm
That's
learning
it.
ukulele, so we can have a little band together.
We band. That's good. Thank you, Colin.
We rock.
We rock. All right.
Yes.
That's right. Calvin, is there something personal this weekend?
Personal. Well, we were out on the bus tour for a couple of days, so it's good to kind of get to
Set
spend
aside
some
business.
time over the weekend,
Side
just
business.
focus on family. What's that?
Focus on family.
Okay.
What'd you do with the family?
Didn't do a whole lot. Just basically just focus on them, like the usual weekend activities, gymnastic, dance class. So just like being focused on the moment and just like spending the time with them rather than looking on the phone or things like that. So So that was
Were you
pretty good.
sleeping?
I need
Were
to
you
do more
sleeping
of
this
that.
weekend? Were you sleeping?
Hmm.
Were you sleeping?
I did take a nap though.
All right. That's good. All right. We got David Bolden, one of our new
Yeah, good
partners.
morning, guys. How are
Yeah,
you
we're
all
just kind
doing?
of sharing, we're just sharing something personal this weekend, setting aside business and just kind of sharing anything you want to share that was unique or, fun or anything you want to share personally.
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, right now, man, well, what wasn't good is WordPress was kicking my butt over the weekend, man. I went and did been arranging some things on the website, and I ran into two things that is just the coding on it is kind of is man, it took up a lot of time, and I don't like doing that. But the guy that built the site, he didn't respond to my email over the weekend, so I ended up just taking action on my own. But that's pretty much been my thing for the past few. I did see where you had requested the email change as well, and so that's actually in the process for EXP.
Yep.
And so that's pretty much that's been the highlights of my weekend, man. Just trying to get everything organized. So,
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for sharing.
yeah,
All right. Well, thank you. Well, it's 9:23. We got 7 minutes left. Really kind of, if anyone wants to kind of share a little bit, some highlights of, wins, right? Your business wins. I know we got a couple closing. I know Ali has some closings. Les is doing a closing on Friday. So we'll start from, we'll go back from the top. I think the view is correct. Let me see if it's follow orders host. All right. So Colin, business wise, just quick. Anything business related, any wins?
Got connect with a couple people, especially on the EXP wise. Met a couple people through the events, build more connections. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Calvin, we'll skip you real quick. We'll come back to you at the end. Judy, share some business wins.
Yeah, got a new mentee today. Firing another mentee because they're not being responsive. And got a closing this Friday. And I think I've got 2 LOIs out.
Okay, cool. Christian and Kathy.
Yeah, so this week I have to onboard a couple people from our Houston Dash. And then I have a closing this week and next week. And then I put a couple under contract while I was away. So I think going on vacation, a business vacation, you actually put more on contracts.
Yes, it's a proven fact. I don't know why. Always. But the Dash event was a success. Every time we do it, and it took a leader like Tom to say, hey, we need to get it done, or else when are you going to do it this year? Right? If we didn't push ourselves together to get it done, where Colin was able to invite, Kathy and Christian invited a lot. Even Josh Coe invited someone last minute and came in. Ali did as well. Judy, everyone else. So just leveraging the events that we do together, it's very powerful. So Rick Davis, I know everything is focused on the studio.
Yes. So I'm just over here right now giddy because just even with my super off the cuff setup with one ring light and one of the Sony cameras, it's up and running. So I'm very happy. And so this is awesome. So hopefully next week we will be able to actually run it up the flagpole for real and live stream.
Okay. I can hear. Well, what mic are you using right now?
Right now I have the Audio Technica USB. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then, but I will set up the Rodecaster with the 4. They're XL. Okay. So I just brought one of my laptops and this is super. This was more to test the streaming with the Sony.
No worries. No, I know you're still putting up the phone, but I can hear like an echo, I can hear like you're in a restaurant, like echoing.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's because the microphone is literally sitting on the table far away from me, so you're here in the room.
No worries. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Josh Coe, quick wins. Business wins.
Yes, the quick win is, like you said, the Texas Weed Dash was, I think, a tremendous success. Got to meet folks that I have not met. The key thing was there's a possible interest in Josie Lynn's condos that are for sale. So that is something that is exciting.
That's good. I know you've been there a few times. First time really seeing the condo units, so it's good.
Correct. Yep.
And then I think for you, you're my tier one. I think you're like short like $50 to be my FLQA. So we're gonna talk about like when you need to get a lease done or something.
Yep.
You know.
Thank you.
So
reminding me.
No worries. Allie.
So for me, I closed on a single tenant net lease building on Friday.
And you haven't seen it yet, right? You never even saw the property.
Yeah, it's in Katy and Houston on Westheimer. So that was awesome. Did my first 1031 exchange deal. So yeah, I've been working with them for, my gosh, probably 2 years, you know, from the time that we first were introduced, you know, and then she decided to sell her current property and then do a 1031. So I was really persistent and kept in touch with her. I think, you know, as long as you build that relationship with them and earn their trust, you know, the business is there. It's just now it's taking a little bit longer. But yeah, just don't give up on your clients because, you know, they want to make deals happen too. So yeah, just keep going and keep pushing at it.
It's good. What was the rough price point, and can you share the triple net? What was the net? What was the concept?
Yeah, so it's a salad and go single tenant net lease, 20-year ground lease. And we got it for about 6% cap rate, which is pretty good comparing to the other salad and goes. I think you'll see it, you know, on Crexy and whatnot around the 4s and the 5s.
Okay.
So I guess the strategy was that, you know, we'll get it at this cap rate, but once the market kind of improves and the rent goes up in 5 to 10 years, we're going to be able to generate more income and be able to have more value there in the property.
Cool. Long-term strategy. It's great.
Yes.
All right.
Stabilized. Yep.
Yes. Aaron Fennell.
Working on for a few weeks now is an investor pitch deck. It's a karaoke bar center. I'm not sure if that's in my job description per se. We do
You're cutting out a little bit, I believe.
the investor pitch myself. I'll be pitching it for the funding for the building. So that's been one thing that I've been working on for the past few weeks now, and I think I'm good to go on the deck now. So we'll see what happens with it.
Okay. We'll just connect with Calvin and Judy. Anything, to go over things. All right. All right, Shala.
Okay, hello again. So one success that I'm just really excited about for business is I actually onboarded an agent that I have been talking with since this summer. And I got to tell you, like, I actually probably should have him on this call next week. But his drive to succeed and want to get connected is just palatable. So that was my biggest success, is just that seeing someone else's excitement for something that you're talking about or working on has been really encouraging to me. So I'll work to get him introduced with the group as well. He's out in Georgia. His name is Terrence.
Okay.
So
Is it the same gentleman we met on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. So thank you.
So, as you continue to build, and, main thing is, making sure people stay plugged in, right? Our job is to make sure that we share but at the same time, we're all entrepreneurs. So if you set that tone right, like, hey, we're all entrepreneurs, we're partners in this, you got to bring to the table too, right? And if you set that tone right, you're gonna have your retention of partners is gonna be better, right? There's a lot of people who fall off and leave the industry. I mean, if you look at the stats, there's 80+% that leave the industry, right? Or don't really do a lot of deals, right? So make sure that, the excitement's there, stay plugged in, learn, right? I even told Tom on the realty side, there's a lot of people who don't use the CRM system, have their website set up. I mean, I know that you have business resources doing other things, but those are basic things. So as long as we need to do a better job of making sure we have our basics covered, our foundation ready, because if you want something to be duplicatable, you need to make sure you set it up so it continues on. So, all right. Thank you, Shala. Ella, I know you shared some personal stuff with the sister's business. You read a book. Anything else win-wise? I really want to appreciate you and commend you on our text that we're going all over the Texas Dash, last minute changes, scrambling and all that. Anything you want to share with us, Ella?
I'm just happy it was a great turnout last week for the Texas Dash. That's it.
All right. Judy Wang, besides having fun traveling, to share some wins, business wins.
Yeah, so someone came to me from one of my speaking event that he wants financing, and but he's out in Atlanta. So I set up a referral for him with the Atlanta agent through EXP Workplace. That's a person. So I did a referral there.
Good.
And also had Josie from Houston came to me. She has a client that need financing for a junkyard. So that's definitely in my wheelhouse.
Perfect.
So yes.
It's great. Julie Do, I know you're busy with the golf tournament for Aria. You can share that a little bit. Tell us what's going on as well and some business wins.
Yeah, of course. So I am working on the ARIA annual charity golf tournament, which is tomorrow. And yes, Rick Davis Studio USA will be out there tomorrow doing their, videography and photography work for us. So thanks so much, Rick, for being one of our sponsors. And then Daniel is one of our other sponsors. He has a hole. We will be setting up there. Mel is one of our volunteers, so we are looking for other volunteers.
Yeah, so
whoever wants.
So tomorrow's the Asian Real Estate Association's golf tournament. So we do have a whole, we sponsored a hole. We're going to have tables set up. We need more volunteers like Julie was mentioning. So if you have the opportunity to meet with other agents, meet with other people, this would be a good way to just meet with people. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it tomorrow, but if you guys can go, please connect with Julie and, schedule a time. So the hole is not just empty and just, a sign there. You can take the time to meet with people and connect. So Judy Wang, be a great opportunity for you to just be out there as well. David, being in the industry, just, connecting with more people. Everyone on this call is welcome to go. Just connect with Julie afterwards.
The whole event is from 8 to about 1. You don't have to stay there entire time. You can just kind of time block whenever you have some time to go out there. And it's not just, real estate agents, like Daniel said. There's going to be lenders, non-real estate professionals, insurance agents, a whole just variety of real estate, everyone in real estate pretty much. Besides that, I'm working on a closing, some clients trying to get an office listing. So if you have any clients looking for an office space in Allen, let me know.
Okay. Thank you, Julie. Well, good luck with your golf tournament. I know you work very hard with the team. So, all right, Katie, Suvani, business wins. You might be driving.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Yeah, I'm under contract on an absolute triple net in Plano.
Okay.
And currently have a closing this week. And then I have 2 LOIs and my other prospects as well that are looking for locations. If anybody has an absolute triple net for sale, I'm like trying to find those. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. So if anybody has any of those, please send them my way.
Okay. Well, also in our workplace, the Texas commercial group, you are on the EXP commercial side, so you can post there. And there is a triple net group, net lease group now. I think their event is starting this week. I heard the speaker on James's call. He's actually starting the group, the triple net group.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
so there's a workplace group on there. Just type in NNN, and you should be able to find that group and join it. So whoever's interested, please join that group. I think their event is tomorrow on Zoom or on the workplace. So stay plugged in. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Aless, I know you shared a little bit about contracts, trying to close on Friday. Anything else you want to share business-wise? She might be have her hands full still. We got David. David, are you able to share some business wins besides the WordPress issues you've been having this weekend?
Right. So not at this point, because with the real estate business, I had to try to reorganize some things because I kind of let some deals slide through. I given some referrals to my brother-in-law, and he's in Austin, and so I just didn't have anyone. I wasn't connected to a group since I wasn't sponsored at the time, so I kind of had to just put it on hold for a minute. So now I'm back in it. So some things will be changing here.
Yeah, just continue to stay plugged in. Every Monday we have these calls, and plug in, and I know you're getting everything onboarded and situated. I know you are active already in the EXP commercial side, so just stay plugged in. So hopefully this experience, because I know you were in EXP before, hopefully this experience will be a different experience, as we try to look at this as you're a business partner with us, and at the same time is a different mentality versus just being a junior agent, learning the business and getting there. So hopefully the commercial group can stay together and really plug in and keep each other accountable.
Yes. Optimistic mentality. Thanks.
Yep. All right. Calvin, business wins.
Me or Colin? Calvin?
Calvin. Colin's ready went.
Cool. Wow, what a great group. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God, like everyone's doing deals. I was looking at all the what do you call that? The visual here. I see everyone here. It's like how can we internally do deals, right? Because everyone has so many deals going on. Like, I mean, internally, this network is so powerful. I mean, we can do deals internally. So me and Colin, we have a project up in McKinney. It's a brand new development. We're going to break ground within a month. It's a brand new retail strip centers. Right now, we have about 20% pre-lease. It's a 32,000 square feet. So if you have any tenant, we're still looking for nail salon. We're still looking for, we have some meds. We actually have a med spa LOI already. But if you have restaurants that wanted to be in McKinney on Custer Road, 40,000+ vehicle a day, just right in front of the Grove in Frisco, the new residential community. I can have Colin send you guys info on that. And then we have a few deals that we are working on as far as like leasing for our client. Right now, the interest rate is, again, there's no reason to kind of complain about interest rate, right? So if we are winners, we should find ways to win deals. So rather than complaining about high interest rate, what are you doing in terms on adapting to this environment where buyer investors are telling you, hey, interest rate is high, let's wait and see. I'm seeing some, what is that coaching program that we have for the past few weeks?
Bill Pipes.
Yeah, Bill Pipes. So I would encourage you to look into that recordings and all that, because that coaching is literally exactly tell you what to do if you are, your clients and potential investors are telling you, hey, I'm going to wait and things like that. The scripts that's going to help you to overcome that. So really look into that coaching program. I know Daniel spent quite some money to be on that program for all of us. So make good use of it. And at the same time, we spend money on the whole sponsor tomorrow. So go out, and if you have 1 hour, just go and go meet with people, because it's a golf tournament. People are more relaxed and things like that. You get more connections when everyone is having fun, right? Not like too serious or whatnot. So go out there, network with people. Hopefully you get some good connections for your business. Not just realtors, there's like Julie was saying, there's like lenders, there's title company, foundation company, repairs, anything that related to real estate. Just go out and meet with people, because you just never know, that relationship will, it will turn into something even greater than you can imagine. Because right now everything is slow, right? I mean, you have more time. Don't say, oh, I'm too busy. But Daniel is the one that's very busy because he's helping all of us, onboarding agents, recruiting, attractions, things like that. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Calvin. Well, I don't think I shared anything personal. So I'm gonna close it out. I had a great weekend with the family. I didn't do too much. We had a wedding. Our neighbor's daughter got married, and just seeing everyone, and seeing actually some neighbors in our neighborhood. We've been in our neighborhood since 2011. There's people just like 4 houses down I never met the husband, and he happened to be a business broker, independent business broker. He had no idea I was in commercial real estate. And so I set up a meeting to have him come, because I gave him my card. He's like, oh, that's your office right down the street. So you never know. And but personal, I think got to go to Carrollton last night right after the wedding from Mansfield. I was in Mansfield, drove all the way down to Mansfield, and we stopped at Carrollton. It was packed. So my wife and I had some dessert. Now we got to start cutting back down. So it's like up and down every month, right? So I just need to be more consistent, and have dessert's okay, but just kind of gotta control it, right? So I got to get into that We Fit program again. Business wise, really proud that everyone came together for the Texas Dash. Having our leaders fly in, having Keith Andrews. Keith Andrews is not even in our organization, but he's part of James's organization as well. To fly in, to stay with us for 4 days, be on the bus and just connect. And glad that Carlos Coloma finally was able to make time to come with us, and just for him to see the excitement is like, wow, this is something really cool that they're creating together. A lot of onboarding. I think this month we had over 9 or 10 people so far onboarded. We have another 10 to go, so we're going to have probably the fastest onboarding, about 20 so on people this month. So there's a lot of new partners that are coming in. Unfortunately we do have people who off board, and it's okay. We wish them well. We stay connected. We just want to make sure that people, and everyone who's off board, there's nothing bad to say about us. It's just the business is not right for them, or they just need something else where but you keep that option open where they will come back eventually if their business is growing and they have a growth mindset. Not everyone has a growth mindset and being an entrepreneur. So our group, our focus is making sure that everyone's an entrepreneur here, has that growth mindset, and we all collaborate. That's the main focus. So we have to continue with that, or else our group will kind of diversify a little bit differently. But you can't control everything. I learned that. You got growth, and you got the growing pains, but I'm really excited for the new partners that are coming on board. Denver is growing. One more thing I want to share, EXPCon. invest the time in your business. If you can go to EXPCon, there is a guest pass. If you have your own ticket, you can invite a guest. We're starting to invite people. We have a good group going this year. So if you can't make it this time, just make sure you plan it for next year. Just make sure you get things on your calendar so you plan ahead. You have the budget. If you can share a room, save costs. So just make sure you get yourself there to invest. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys have a great Monday. This week is my birthday on Wednesday, the 20th. I'll be 44. I was thinking of doing something on Friday at the office evening. Maybe, we talked about doing something like a karaoke happy hour or something. I don't know yet. I wanted to invite y'all to my house. My wife didn't say no, but then I was like, you got to figure out food. We'll see. Just stay tuned if we do anything. I'm also doing a peanut butter drive for the North Texas Food Bank. We have our drive-through on Saturday, so there's a lot of stuff going on. But if you guys can donate some peanut butter or help out with the event, Colin will blast out and help me push that for us, and we'll go from there. All right. I hope you guys have a great day and stay connected this week. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.